Hello, water signs. Welcome to your weekly oracle messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what it feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. For the month of July, I have two special tarot offers going on. One it's called Soulbound, and it's a special for love and relationships, and the other one is called Time Machine, and it's a reading that was created to reflect upon our background and how our past might be still positively and negatively influencing our current and future possibilities. So if you would like to know any info about my specials or any other of my tarot services, just email me. Or if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do so by following the PayPal link, which is also down below, and as well my Facebook and Instagram page. So water signs, I do feel like this week is an energy where the majority of you are being called to move forward, to be compelled to pursue whatever goals, direction, desires you have, to pursue them in a more assertive and direct way. And I feel like some of you are trying to tackle situations, trying to work around situations in more subtle ways, or ways where maybe you wouldn't have to put so much of that energy of action, or that energy of needing to, let's say, force situations to happen, make situations to happen. You didn't want to go to those lenses. I feel like some of you are being called to leave your comfort zones during this period of time in order to go to the next stage of experience that would bring that fulfillment that some of you are desiring. I feel like in order for success in whichever your attention is right now, in order to achieve the success you long for, you need to move. You can't wait around. I feel like some of you are waiting around for things to happen. You are waiting for a sign, or you're waiting for a person, you're waiting for an opportunity, for something. But I feel like for the majority of you, of course this is a general reading, you can't wait. You need to make things happen. You need to be brave and courageous and looking out for your own interests, because I feel like some of you, the fact that you might be waiting or not acting upon the things you need to act upon, you might be endangering, right, things that are about your own interests. So your resources, your assets, even yourself, you are on the line here. If you don't act now, you might be on the line, or you might be coming to a point where you might become a target for people to, for people to use, for people to manipulate, for people to deceive, or to be, in second place when you want to be in first. I feel like some of you, your ambition is really running high here. You really want to achieve something. I feel like some of you, this is about career goals, or about a specific situation in your life that you feel you can't rest until you have it happen, or until you have, whatever that vision, that ideal you have created, that plan you have designed, until you see it happen. And this could be a simple thing as something around the home that you have this intention to do, or to redecorate or redo. This could be about your own image. This could be about a hobby. This could be about your work. Could be about a new project, a new idea, a new development. This could be about a relationship. This could be about anything that in a way you want, but you're facing a fear here, or some level of insecurity about your own willpower, let's say, to go after these things you want. So the thing that is being triggered here is your willpower, is the confidence you have in you to make things happen, and to leave when you're being asked to leave, to jump when you're being asked to jump, to take that leap when you're being asked to take that leap. And it's like to act fast. I feel like some of you, there's an energy here that's slow, dragging. It's like it's like the sand, right, pulling you to its depths and not making you kind of, it's like some of you don't feel like you can walk or you can act or you can say or think. There's like this energy that pulls you into the depths of some sorts. But I feel like some of you feel this pull into this deep state of, for some of you, paralysis, because you're not moving, because you're in a way, some of you are so tight in this fear of being the leader, right? Or having this leadership role within your own lives or within a situation, that you're being called to take the shots, to be the one to decide, to be the one to do. For Cancer in particular, being the fox, your energy, stay alert. Opportunities might arise, and I feel like some of you, again, with the fox energy here, some of you Cancers have a lot going on in terms of your work and in terms of the things you want to do in order to improve whatever this work or activity that you want to improve, right? You want to do something about it that might require some strategy, some planning, some cunningness, some intelligence, some ability to plan ahead of what you are already dealing with. So some of you have this strategic kind of energy about either your career or goals or situations that are of your interest. Some of you Cancers really have a lot of focus on you during this period of time, which makes sense. Again, the sun is in Cancer. We are about to have this new moon in Cancer. So there's a lot of energy in the Cancerian aspect archetype. So naturally, you might feel like you are here the priority. You are the one that needs to take, again, control over situations in order to make them happen. So for Cancers that are dealing with any situation about work, career, or a desire, either a desire to change an aspect of your career, that it's again making you feel stuck or making you feel paralyzed in a routine or bored, or I feel like there's a cycle of work here for some of you Cancers that has become anchored, right, in a way, in something too long, which means that creatively this is not inspiring you, creatively this is not productive, creatively you're not able to get much more of what you have already received. So some of you are kind of trying to understand how to move forward in that energy of career or any other goals that are about enhancing your personal power. I feel like some of you need to change, to not be afraid to change your image, your presentation, your expression, your old plans into the new ones. It's like, I feel like the key for Cancer is more about the change of the self, which means that by changing a lot of the dynamics that represent the old, you'll see how the flow here to receive whatever changes you want, whatever doors you want to see open in your life in terms of career, or something you want to be successful at, you will see how that will happen. But if you're doing it feeling like a hostage, right, of your own, let's say a hostage of this environment that has been set up and created, that it's not fulfilling you, you won't feel like the doors are opening, or even if they do, you're not feeling like your heart is there, your soul is there. It's very interesting because I feel like some of you might have, stable energy about work, career, or other aspects of your life, but this stability is not exactly what some of you long for, because the stability means for some of you suppression of your creative energy, suppression of change, suppression of newness. And I feel like some of you really need to breathe fresh new air in an aspect that has this energy of being stalled and stagnant. For Scorpio, you have the mice card as your energy for the week. And I feel like some of you, there's a lot of stress or emotional there's something about unhealthy emotional state of being or unhealthy emotional expression. So there's a lot of deep, I feel like some of you Scorpios during this period of time this week, you have a very deep understanding of painful emotional experiences or painful it's like painful memories could also be, because the moon is here. It's like there's something painful that it's coming to, in a way, coming to the light or coming to the surface. And I feel like some of you might not be knowing, let's say, how to deal with whatever this emotional circumstance is in a way that allows you to be free from this negativity. So some of you are both holding the negative experience and the negative vibration of the situation and feeding it at the same time. I feel like some of you, there's ingrained past experiences that are kind of in a way returning. It's like returning as waves to you, and sometimes they bring like this sensitive, tearful experience, nostalgic, melancholic, not all bad, but then they bring this violence about it as well, this energy of like a storm overwhelming some of your internal selves. And what this is creating for some of you as well is the fact that with the mice here, there's quite a focus and an awareness into what's unhealthy in your life. And this is where you need to put your focus right now, is anything that you know, bad habits, old habits, coping mechanisms, addictions, compulsions, allowing others to, in a way, steal from you. And this stealing energy can be not only an energy of abuse in terms of course, you allowing others to take and take and take from you without putting the proper boundaries, but this energy is also about you allowing those type of vampire energy. It's like this vampirism of energy, right? By emotionally engaging with people that you know are not good for you, not good for your well-being, not good for your state of mind. It's like there's a lot of attention here for Scorpios during this period of time, and that are dealing with this, to not feed the negativity, to put a hold, a pause. If you don't know how to deal with it, if you don't know how to stop it, detach a little bit, disconnect, unplug, dive deep into your inner being, dive deep into this heart space, trying to understand where is the light, what can you do to bring more light to these issues instead of more darkness. Because I really feel like some of you, it's not that you are of course this is a general reading, and it's not that all of you are going through experiences that are dark or negative, but the tendency for during this period of time to attract, even without knowing, to attract energies that are draining for you, that might propel some type of abuse, interests from others, again, robbery of some sorts, robbing you of something. It's very, very high, because your boundaries are not as strong. For some of your emotional boundaries are not as strong as they should be, and some of you need to work on building this energy. It's like this protective wall, right, between you, right, and your light and your heart and what's sacred to you and what you allow others to take. Because I also feel like some of you might be giving away your resources, all of them, not just emotionally, but things that are so valuable to you, and you're giving them away in a way, or you're feeling like if you're not giving them away willingly, you feel like there's an energy that keeps taking from you, that keeps stealing from you. I also feel like some of you, there is a lot of past debris, right? That this is a lot about the past energy that you need to clear out. Some of you are being asked to make this type of detox of some sorts. It could be an internal detox. It could be something about your environment that could help you as well. Feel like you're clearing the air and you're clearing the dust. Everything that it's garbage, Scorpio, during this week, take it off your space, internal and of course outwards as well. For Pisces, you do have the Rider card, and for Pisces, I feel like either you wanted it or not, things are going to move forward. And I feel like some of you have this energy where things have been having this slow, let's say, growth or development, and you can feel like suddenly everything is happening at the same time and you don't really know how to cope with this this very fast energy, this movement that out of nowhere starts happening, and you need to keep up with it. You need to keep up with the speed of how situations are taking. And what is being asked from you, Pisces, to be it's like the rhythm you're being asked to work at is incredibly fast. So some of you that are not comfortable, again, that need your time, that need to be prepared, that need to control a lot of the process, this weekend or this weekend, this time period can be a little bit challenging in those ways, because in order to achieve some sort of goal or to open a door of change you want to open, you need to go after it and you need to go fast. There's something passing you by. I also feel like some of you Pisces can be surprised by the presence of a sudden event, contact, message, situation, relationship arising during this period of time. Person as well. The Rider sometimes can be an actual person showing up in your life out of the blue and bringing you, but this night, if this is a person coming to your life, this night is bringing you some sort of fortunate energy. This night can be bringing you a solution to your problem. Some of you, this is about health. Others, this is about family. Others, this is about, again, long-lasting energies of growth in your life and development that you want to it's like this empire that some of you are building or have been building slowly, and that you want to have it set in a way, in a very solid way. I feel like some of you are going to have good news coming your way as well, but it's going to be demanding in a way that maybe you haven't experienced lately. I feel like some of you, it might be that your body is not coping with the energy, which means that some of you are needing to really revitalize and rejuvenate here the bodily aspect to keep up with the pace. Some of you would benefit, again, from being more physically proactive to help your bodies that are more in this passive state, to help it, get used to what's coming. I feel like for you Pisces, there's something coming, and you might get a hint of what this might be during this time. And whatever this is that it's coming, it's going to be fun and thrilling, I feel, for some of you, but demanding. As I keep getting the sense of something being so demanding to you in your body and your energy. It's like very intense period of growth and opportunities as well. I feel like some of you have an opportunity again passing by, but in order to have it, you have to grab it. You have to grab it by the hand and take it as yours. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.